y'all, it is the final part of Degrassi rankings. Dual Degrassi guys. So, if you haven't watched the other videos, these are my ranking systems. If your man is in one of these categories that you do not like him to be in, oh well, this is my opinion. We have dad meet blank. You can meet my parents, come to my window. We can do a little, but you don't have to be my parents. Sneaky link. I don't want nobody to know that we're even talking to each other, okay? Not my friends, not my cousin, not my auntie, nobody. No one needs to know that we're talking to each other. And yeah, no thanks. Either a police report or I'm literally just walking far away from you if I see you in the hallway. It's like, please don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with Mo Mashcore. Mo Mashcore or Mashcore? Mo Mashcore. There we go. I would put Mo in... Mo was a cool dude. Was he a little bit obnoxious at the beginning when he was like, when he was first introduced, when Sav was having his crush on Miss O? Yes. But over time, he was just a goofy guy. I don't want to put him in yeah, no thanks, because he's not that guy, obviously. And I don't want any sneaky link activity from him. Or come to my window. Actually, you just go ahead and meet my dad, because I feel like Mo would just be a good friend. And since I don't have like a friend category, we're going to put him up there. Because he would just probably be just cool to meet a parent. And whenever hanging out, it's like, oh, Mo's just coming over. It's like, oh, okay, fine. It'd be a lot easier that way. Moving on to Owen. Owen is a yeah, no thanks. They tried to give him a 0.5 of an redeeming arc. And it didn't work. The only thing that they try to redeem him is with him having a gay brother. And even then, he was still failed. Owen was still failed as a character, to be quite honest. And then him being with Anya, like, it was just weird. But no thanks. Nah, I don't want that. Riley would be a sneaky link. Yeah, I think he'd be a sneaky link. Not to say that not everybody, like, needs to know, but, like, nobody needs to know at the exact same time. It's just, like, they're cool. You can talk to them at school, but what's happening on the down low is happening on the down low, and no one needs to know that part. So you'll talk to them. I would talk to Riley at school, but we wouldn't cross paths like that. Because I feel like also Riley was like one of the popular guys at school too. No one would really suspect you to be sleeping with Riley. So, it'll just work out that way. Next up is Saad. Saad is from Degrassi Nick's class. And I would actually put him in Meet My Dad. Because I feel like Saad would be a good friend. After my video of who has the best arc and him and Lola's like friendship, I feel like Saad would just be a really good guy to have around. And you actually have really deep discussions with, especially with what he has been through as a character, coming into Degrassi, coming into a new country. And I feel like he would just have such really good insights of life, and just you get to learn from him, he gets to learn from you. It's like different cultures type of thing. He'll just be a cool guy to have in your corner. Next up is Sav. Sav would just come to my window, because here's my thing with Sav. I love Sav too. Sav was just such a good guy, but the fact that he wouldn't stand up to his own parents about Anya, I would treat him the exact same way. Like, he would just come to my window. Like, you ain't gotta meet my parents. I gotta meet your parents. That's cool. That's fine. Let's keep it a buck, okay? We don't have to do all that extra stuff. We're gonna leave it at that. Tiny Bell, sneaky link. I mean, he was... I don't know what to say about Tiny, to be quite honest. Like, Tiny wasn't bad, but they didn't really give much about Tiny, especially in Nick's class. So... sneaky link, just to give him something to do, Tristan Milligan, yeah, no thanks. Tristan, a hot mess. Very, very clingy. Very much like a people pleaser and constantly wanting love and looking for all the wrong places. And also being a terrible friend to Maya too. Like, Maya did not deserve 99% of that hate that Tristan was giving her. And people could say that they don't like Maya for different reasons, but you cannot disagree with the fact that Tristan treated her like shit from the very beginning. Like, let's be honest here. Maya was out of pocket and she was doing some stuff that she had no business getting into. Like, it was none of her business of what Miles was going through. Like, I get that. But Tristan was a terrible friend. Like, literally, how are you going to say she's your best friend, but as soon as this actress from your favorite show comes around, you immediately ditch your friend. You guys are in Paris. You ditch your friend to go in the club with the celebrity. Your friend is alone in the streets of Paris at night. You don't know what Paris is like at night. Just because you're in another country doesn't automatically make it safe. You don't know what could have happened to Maya. This could have been a completely different situation. Maya could have been involved with Leo for all we know. If, like, that was just so disrespectful, rude, and you had no care for her safety whatsoever. Later on, all the other mess that Tristan goes through, he always blaming it on Maya, but he never takes any accountability for how he acts, even calling her out of her name when she was just concerned about Miles. Like, you know what? Not a good person. You know what? Don't even look at me. Like, I'm gonna need you to keep all that to yourself and just go down the hallway. Like, you and your humpback. Like, go away from me. Get away from me. Next up is VJ. VJ could be my dad, because he'd be a good friend. He was just like a really peppy guy. You know, he just really loved Maya's music. He was just a cool dude. They didn't give him any storylines either anyway, because it was Next Class. It was on Netflix, and it was bound to get canceled anyway. Wesley Bettenkamp, come to my window. Again, he just needs something to do like Toby. Like, I feel like Wesley didn't get that kind of experience. Like, he had a girlfriend, and then his girlfriend went in a black hole, and then he went in a black hole. He just needs some camera time, some interactions, okay? At least, like, sneak over. You know, give him a little bit of an edge. I'm just saying. Winston Chew. I love Chewie. I love Chewie so much. I would put Chewie as a sneaky link, though. Like, I feel like that would be very interesting to have an Asian character be like an F-boy, because you don't see that in media all that much, or at all really. It's like always like the Asian character is always like either a good boyfriend or just a side character. If they get a love interest, that's if they get one, they're like a good boyfriend. But they're always a sideline character. So let him have some sneaky link business. Like, let him have some fun and, like, feel, like, very uncomfortable in the hallways, being like, ooh, here she come. Or just like, ooh. Like, you know, just let him have some fun. I don't know. That's just how I felt about Winston Chew. He just needed some experiences. Zane would meet my dad, because I feel like Zane just really wanted Riley to be out, proud, and accepting of himself. He was overbearing at times, because Zane, not everybody's going to come out in the timeline that you want them to. It's really within them to find that journey and to accept themselves and to come out. It depends on how much they want to come out, because not everybody is going to be as flamboyant or expressive as someone like Zane or any type of character that does come out in a very, like, over-the-top way. Like, kind of like Tristan. Tristan didn't come out in an over-the-top way, but he was already automatically a gay kid, and he did have, like, certain behaviors that was very much on the more feminine energy type, like, you know, watching the show with Tori and reacting to it type of thing. You could just tell by how he talked too. That's just who he was. And everybody was at that level. So Zane would meet my dad, and I feel like Zane was just more of a traditionalist and also gay at the exact same time. That's who I feel like Zane is as a character. Last up, Zig. Zig is a sneaky link. And I love Zig. I do, but you would just be a sneaky link, babe. No. Because he gets emotionally attached fast. Like, let's be completely honest. He got really attached to Maya when he was literally with someone else the entire time. Like, he was with Tori. And then when he gets with Esme, you could tell he's not really fully there either. He's on that sneaky link behavior. That's who he was. So I don't even know why they were even, like, going steady, or at least, like, from the looks of it, because they were always together. But yeah, I would just keep them as a slinky link. Anyway, that is it for all of the Degrassi guys. If you like this video, be sure to like this video. If you haven't watched the other ones, watch the other ones. Comment below who would be in your ranking list type thing. Anyway, until next time, stay magical. Bye.